Guatemala, home of the Mayan civilization, a Central American country, with only an area of 108,889 kilometers square, it has a rich culture and a unique nature. In its territory, you are able to view a variety of flora and fauna, among which stand out the biological diversity, mountains, jungles, volcanoes, of which play an important part in the scenery and views, which cross the country from east to west. Also the rich culture of 21 original ethnic Mayan groups, the town of Garifuna and the Xinca, all of which are proud to share their customs and traditions, the mystical religion, the Mayan worldview, the gastronomy, the art, the living culture with its colorful regional outfits, with its millennial villages of ancestral heritage, pre-Hispanic and Hispanic, the rich architecture and monumental sites which date back more than 3,500 years of history. These are all the characteristics that makes Guatemala the heart of the Mayan world. The community tourism in Guatemala is an activity which is administered and managed by the rural organized groups. Through the tourism, the communities reevaluate and adequately manage their cultural and natural heritage, generating alternative income for the development of their families. These experiences combine the hospitality of the people and the exchange of their living culture with their historic past and their customs and traditions. The observation of flora and fauna, outdoor adventure sports, makes community tourism a unique activity in Guatemala. Izabal, Green Caribbean. We start our journey in Izabal, the Green Caribbean. The Lake of Izabal is the largest in the country. It leads to the Rio Dulce, and this in turn to the Caribbean Sea. In this region, we get to know communities such as Chapinabajo, Plan Grande Quehueche, or Lagunita Salvador, which give us the opportunity to experience how they live in their communities. In the surroundings, we are able to observe more than 450 different species of birds and a diversity of flora and fauna, characteristic of the wetlands. You are able to experience this from rustic canoes. Verapaces, a natural paradise. This region is integrated by the provinces of Alta y Baja Verapaz. This orchid land is the home of the quetzal bird. In this region, we have the opportunity to visit communities in Alta Verapaz, Candelaria de Mukbilha 1, Cuevas de Candelaria Camposanto, Roja Pontilá, Cooperativa Chicoj. And in Baja Verapaz, Salto de Chilascó and the Río Negro. All of them practice a responsible tourism of authentic experiences of direct contact with nature and environmental conservation and protection. Young community guides are hosts and direct us in the Candelaria Caves National Park. In the Verapazes, we can share with the Mayan families of Quechí and Achí. Do an exciting canopy tour through the treetops and through the coffee plantations. Navigate the reservoir Chicxoy and get to know Salto de Chilascó, the largest waterfall in Central America. These are only a few activities that we can find in our adventure at the Verapazes. Quiché, the living Mayan culture. The province of Quiché is a passionate and authentic place that seems to have been respected by time as it passed by, keeping intact its culture and traditional landscapes. The communities of Laxchimel, Xixchajul, and Chicaman, located in this region, practice community tourism and invite us to discover the cultural, historical, and natural reality of one of the most beautiful but less explored territories of Guatemala. Beautiful textiles made on backstrap looms and hand-embroidered, delicious regional cuisine, an exciting river tubing voyage on the Chicxoy River, horseback riding, and sightseeing of beautiful landscapes are just the beginning of this exciting journey. Learning about the cultivation of corn and various vegetables that are harvested in the communities, as well as receiving lessons on backstrap looms and marimba, will be unforgettable experiences. A walk in the cloud forest with community guides in the land that gave birth to Rigoberta Menchú, Nobel Peace Prize winner in 1992, is another of the many attractions that we find in the picturesque villages of the highlands. Huehuetenango, living Mayan culture. The territory now occupied by this province has been inhabited since unforgettable times by various indigenous groups. The peaks of the Cuchumatanes mountain range are one of the most important attractions of the region. At 3,600 meters above sea level, the mountain range is the highest in Central America. The rural hotel Finca Chaculá preserves its natural heritage, cultural, and historical past. Here are hundreds of acres of forest and inexhaustible sources of water. The farm offers visitors lodging in the old town and different activities such as guided walks, Quetzaltenango, the living Mayan culture. Covered with dense forest in the Guatemalan highlands, this beautiful province has many hills and 6 volcanoes. These landscapes, admired from its peaks, are breathtakingly beautiful. Nueva Alianza, a community practicing community tourism in this region, is a macadamia plantation farm and organic coffee, surrounded by large expanses of tropical forest that offers a range of tourist activities. Trails and bird watching tours are some of the activities we are able to do with community guides. Solola, the living Mayan culture. In this province is Lake Atitlan, listed as one of the most beautiful lakes in the world, which is surrounded by 3 volcanoes, Toliman, Atitlan, and San Pedro. On this trip, we will visit San Juan La Laguna and Corazón del Bosque, communities that give importance to environmental education, respect for nature, and the sustainable management of natural and cultural resources. In Corazón del Bosque, we can visit craft workshops, camping in the forest, bathing in Mayan saunas, get to know the natural medicine, and in San Juan La Laguna, guilds keep alive their ancient traditions. Through the Guatemalan community tourism, we can know about the living culture and colorful costumes, its historical past, its customs and traditions, arts and crafts, culinary practices, good environmental practices, the flora and fauna that surround their communities. With our visit, we have the opportunity to contribute to the local development of communities, to witness picturesque scenery from the exuberant wealth of flora and fauna, walking trails accompanied by community guides, but more importantly, contribute conservation of natural and cultural resources of our country. For the responsible enjoyment of present and future generations.